Okay, in just a second, I'm gonna remove something. Okay. And to the lighthouse. No camping allowed. Chandra's gift. I'm gonna look it up real quick. It seemed like they disallowed resting on the whole map. Let me search it. I don't see anything real quick. We'll just have to run out of the map real quick and rest it that in. If we need to. Is this clear? I think this is all clear now. Had to fix my streaming page. I covered it with that website I was looking at for resting on the map.
Wait. Parathis! This isn't working!
Yes?
Oh, a little late there, Connor, right?
I can do that. That's settled.
It's way up. Loot. Chicken. Alright, looks like we got the key. I don't think we need that. Evacuation notice. The notice is stiff with age and salt. Adrian reinforcements advancing immediate evacuation on Andra's gift by order of Duke Hadrit. Take those two. Leave that. Fine padded armor. Light armor. It's cheap though, $240. Skip checking it. Shrieking sobs pierce your ears and rattle the musty rafters of the lighthouse. They emanate from the spectral figure of a woman hovering in the middle of the room. Each heave of her shoulders unleashes another hair-raising wail. Back away. A logbook. The logbook expels a thick plume of dust. And there's logs in it.
I can do that. That's settled.
Jack of Wide Waters. Another light armor, a little bit better. We'll have to compare those later. Money. Take that. Guess we should deal with her. Get closer. As you approach the spirit's cries take on a threatening edge. The swirling mist around its legs ripple with movement. The black pits of their eyes level momentarily with yours. Get closer. The spirit's screaming grows louder and louder. Its sunken face distorts, twisting into a long, gaping mouth filled with jagged teeth. If anything were to be able to quell the spirit's rage, it would appear not to be you. Get closer. Rage boils through the ghostly figure. It rushes forward, its jaws wide. I pissed it off. Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Yes?
Instant death for you.
Both slumber.
Justice. He finally transformed. Not even yet. I've got too many people surrounding me. I already cast that. Cast this.
We are 10!
We are one fewer watcher.
Everybody's attacking somebody else. Let's see.
What?
What else can we do? What afflictions do I have? Frightened. Can we focus on one, please, instead of everybody doing something else?
I could have done something.
Who else is weak? I have 2 down. Oh, only 1 left. Okay, I got this. Gotta work the skeletons. There we go.
All right then.
Now I have to go back and rest again. Oh, I can rest up here. Good. Can't be that part of me. Just rest. Whatever.
Animate seems to be the topic of the hour here. You've closer dealings with souls than I do. What do you think of it?
I think it's incredible that we hold such power over our own souls. It is, isn't it? Afflictions of the soul, treated as one might a broken limb. Who knows? We may see the dawn of a golden age. But let's deal with the age we're in for now. After you, my friend. So we're going. We go upstairs. Is this it? Are we done? No. We go. It looks broken. I thought we'd go to the top. Let's read our quest. The Wailing Banshee returned to. I guess we leave. I guess we dealt with the Banshee and everything's clear. That's clear. That was easier than I thought it would be.
Hail and well met.
So, have you figured out what all the fuss is about? There was a spirit upstairs, but I got rid of it. You mean it was true? She gasps. That place really was haunted? I was sure those laborers were just trying to drive my prices up. At least I can finally start building. Here, take this for your help, and stop by sometime. I've got big plans for this place. So she took the evacuation and the logbook. Got 1,000, some good experience. And everything I stole from there is now mine. What can we do now? Let's see. That's finished. I did this, didn't I? Speak to the steward. That's for the White March. I guess that will start the DLC. Skip that for now. Let's return to Brackenbury at the Charred Barrel. These messages say nothing important. Brackenbury.
Hey, you think we could get another dog?
Still have to
Keep
go to
this one company? Just a thought.
Still have to go to the sanitarium. Maybe let's check that out first. Actually, right here. Save it. Berna. Animancers. Larmid. Earmid. It's an I. Head Warden. A well-maintained statue of a middle-aged man presides over the room, looking down, unblinking, over the bustle of harried academics, pestered by the hopeful desperate. A strong warmth emanates from it that you could sense from across the room. There is a human soul stored beneath the stonework. You feel its attention turned towards you. It has been some time since a watcher graced these halls. His voice echoes deeply, rumbling the floor beneath you. I am envious of your natural insights, traveler. I can only imagine how it might have helped my work in life. Now, what is it that has brought you to my sanitarium? You may have a member of the Laden Key in your midst. I could have done without hearing that today. Many have their intrusions been into our affairs. Of course, one can seldom be certain whether they've meddled or whether calamity has struck on its own, but a few of their less skilled infiltrators have been exposed from time to time. They are a perpetual nuisance. Once again, I am reminded of how envious I am of your gifts. I am suspect I suspect that they have been that they would be some use in verifying one's identity. You're at odds with the Laden Key as well, I take it. They are up to something, and I am trying to determine what. They are always up to something. Of that, you may rest assured. If their plots have come to involve you, you have my sympathies. Do you have some idea of who this person might be? I suspect it's a patient. Very well, in that case, I would recommend you speak first with our resident animancers. They have frequent interactions with both patients and colleagues. You'll find them up here, something something, because I clicked on and I can't read the rest. Good job. You'll find them up here or in their office downstairs. I'm supposed to report if anything's suspicious. I hate when I do that. So, let's see. Looks like we go upstairs. I mean, downstairs. Save it real quick. Let me do something real quick. Okay. Where are we going? This is a pretty big map, so. Save it again. Meodred. An animancer scribbles feverishly on a parchment scroll while his free hand dances through the air, counting off unseen objects. His lips move in silent discourse. As your shadow falls over his scroll, he looks up at you with mingled perplexity and irritation.
Hail, traveler.
Can I help you? He forces a polite smile. Has anything unusual been happening around here? You must be joking. This is the sanitarium. Nothing is unusual down here. He pauses, although, now that I think of it, the patients seem more agitated lately, but they're Caedmon Azo's responsibility, not mine. Taking a deep breath, then, if there's nothing else, what are you working on? My area focuses wicks. More specifically, how to cure them. What's a witched? A Hollowborn who received a transplanted animal soul during infancy, one of Animancy's early efforts to cure the legacy, if not a successful one. He removes his spectacles and wipes his brow. They show signs of developmental abnormalities throughout their childhood. But when they reach adolescence, they become aggressive, feral, still victims in need of care. Transplanting animal souls into children seems like an odd solution. We animancers were trying to do something about the crisis. Better than letting it swallow a generation of children. He stares at a fixed point on the far wall. And despite the controversy, it's only went so far because at first it seems to work. People call it the salvation. Children that had never been responsive to any kind of stimuli suddenly seemed aware of their surroundings, of their families. He takes a slow breath. The complications don't begin until puberty, but that's when the incompatibilities between the body and soul take shape. Children become violent, ravenous. But we paid dearly for our mistake, I promise you. Angry mobs hunted down animancers and burned down their homes, when they with them still inside, often as not. Grieving mother recoils, a grotesque manipulation, a desperate solution for a desperate problem, and the parents were heartbroken, betrayed. She closes her eyes and seems to recede from you for a moment. But it was important to try something, was it not? To bring hope. Even for a little while, she falls silent. People took to calling it the cruel salvation, and many still loathe us for it. But we wanted to stop the legacy as much as anyone. The public begged for our help, and we did the best we could. I still don't know if that absolves us. Why do you study witches? He huffs. What kind of question is that? Just think of all the families that could be healed, the lives that could be restored. What could be more important? His face has reddened. He turns away from you for a moment. He shakes his head. Animancy has an answer here. I know it. It's simply a matter of working it out. The grieving mother reaches out, as if you put a hand on Moedrid's cheek. Such pain, Watcher, and such determination. I see. Good. He looks eager to return to his work. Are you the animancer who's been buying relics from Madel? Who? I don't have time to barter with adventurers. That's what this is about. I'm looking for an expert on awakenings. I hear the Valian woman studies him. You should go talk to her instead. Just looking around, be quick about it, and don't touch anything. Alright. Don't steal things from you. In the corner of Mordred's lab rests a large weathered trunk. It seems likely to contain something important only by virtue of its size. Examine the trunk more closely. Nothing grabs your attention except for the large padlock on the front. Whatever this animancer keeps in there, he does not want anyone else to have or see. Open the trunk. Heavy lock holds the trunk shut. It's too sturdy to break, and the mechanism looks too complicated to pick. You'll need to find the key. Bell Sage.
Good day, stranger.
A woman paces back and forth, her feet crunching on the soft red carpet. She gestures and mumbles to herself, shaking her head as she pores over pages of notes. She almost walks into you. Kosi, here I am looking so hard for answers in